Hi everyone. So since my last vlog was created and posted, I have experienced a really devastating loss. Vlogging and documenting how I'm feeling during this process has really helped me to kind of assess what happened, break it down, understand what happened, and emotionally process it, physically process it in our lives, not just mine, but also my husband's. We lost our beloved German Shepherd dog, Lynn. His actual full name was Lynn Rasmussen, but his sort of given name, and from where Lynn came, was his name was Lauren, Lorin, but we called him Lynn. Lynn was a therapy dog, a working therapy dog. He was professionally licensed, and we worked, and boy did we work. There will be more about Lynn later, but we are about almost exactly 2 weeks, 2 weeks out from losing Lynn. Lynn died from a hemangiosarcoma, which is a cancer of the cells of the blood vessels. So the cells that line the blood vessels get this cancer and grow very rapidly and very aggressively. And sometimes it will grow in an area that surgical intervention and medication can help, but because Lynn is Lynn, and he is just a manifestation of love, especially in his therapy dog work, this cancer grew in his heart. So I would say he died of a broken heart, but he really didn't die of a broken heart. He died because the cancer was in a really deadly spot, and there was nothing we could do about it. Lynn was taken into emergency vet care, and he was totally made to be without pain, without discomfort, and he was made so that he could walk to me, lay in my lap, and go over to Rainbow Bridge. So Lynn is at Rainbow Bridge now. I have his cremains downstairs on display with his collar. So we're working through it. And as a part of that, I've decided to kind of live my life. So I have brought in a foster dog that is a short-term foster. He is right here over my shoulder. Finn. Oh, hello. Finn is, let me see if I can get you a better picture. Finn, what you doing? Finn is very feline. He actually reminds me of like a lion in the way he moves. He sort of walks like a big cat, and he controls his tail kind of like a cat. Oh, there he is. Wraps it around his backside when he goes to sit down. He also makes these kind of angry cat noises. He'll sort of go, it's like bad imitation, but Finn was actually scheduled to be euthanized himself because he was dumped by his family at the local shelter, a great shelter, but he had a certain number of hours, and I volunteer with the local German Shepherd Rescue, and so we rescued. So he's here, Finn. Good boy. He's learning all about leaving things alone and sitting to get what you want, and all of the good dog manners that are appropriate in dog families today. So part of my sort of recovery process is to serve and to keep serving, and to keep serving through the pain and the hopeless feeling that I'll never be happy again, really truly happy, and be able to experience true joy and celebrate. But I know that I will recover, and part of that is to vlog again and to post that again and to serve like we're serving for sweet Finn. Finn the feline, I've been calling him. So that is, it's definitely hard. It's hard to experience joy. But some of you may be dealing with all 12 of my subscribers. My subscribers, all 12. Some of you may be experiencing loss, especially in the era of the pandemic. And maybe this was part of God's path for me, was to have to experience really, truly devastating loss in order to go forward in my service. I'm starting to believe that you can't really serve people who are wounded, who are experiencing mental illness or substance use. You can't really truly serve them unless you have some experience with loss yourself. Yeah, so subscribe. So subscribe here, because it's going to be happy, happy, joy, joy. But it's going to be real, and it's going to be a video log of my life. And if I hadn't been doing this for all 12 of my subscribers, I wouldn't have all the great content of Rin that I actually have. And I've just been going back over it and laughing and looking at him and remembering his physical body. So I'm going to continue to vlog so that I have a record of Rin's amazing life. He lived life every day, and I have a record of that. So I'm going to keep vlogging. Please subscribe and share with anyone you think will benefit from this or enjoy this. Share with someone you think will enjoy it, basically. So yeah, let's get into it. Today's vlog covers a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff. It covers my hair, but also some other stuff that was on my mind. This original video was, this is kind of the future me telling you about this video. This video was done the day before Rin transitioned to Rainbow Bridge. So again, trying to keep the memories available to look at. So yeah, enjoy. Thanks everyone. Subscribe. Okay, so I've just finished up my workout. I was in the office today because we already have one person who is out sick. So I was in the office and was able to get home a little bit. Let's have some light on. There we go. I was able to work for most of the day on site, and then came home to finish up the day in my home office, which worked out really good. We have such a good work environment there at the uni, as they say in the UK. Okay, so just off the treadmill, instead of working out at dawn, I had to work out at dusk, which is not a super good thing for me. I really prefer to get up and work out and get my day started like that. So I have had quite a number of questions about how I do my hair. What do I use in my hair, and questions like that. So we're gonna do a hair washing with me. I am gonna put you, no, that's not gonna, you're not gonna stay. I've put my hair up to work out, and doggone it, it is up. It is not coming down. I've got one of these old telephone cord style rubber bands. Ugh. These things, when they're new especially, boy, they hold really good and they don't leave marks in your hair. But right now, I am not worried about marks. Since I worked today on site, I kept my hair covered during the day, and I put it up straight away when I got home, and I went and worked out. And so right now, and before I worked out, I put my WEN oil in my hair, so you can see that's not all sweat. A lot of that is the treatment oil from WEN. This is, I don't know, cold pressed or something. I've been using it for years because this orange blossom scent is my favorite scent in the world. I'm not one of those vanilla amber types. I don't really even like a lot of florals, and I'm definitely not a lavender person. However, having said that, I do have lavender scent. I do have the WEN treatment oil in the lavender because, interestingly enough, each of these oils does a little something different for my hair. You can see I have a ton of hair. People always ask me if I'm wearing extensions, and I have extensions and I do wear them for the right occasion, but you can see all of my treatment oil, but it's quite long. And it got that way because I use these treatment oils, but its texture can be a little bit difficult to deal with. It's a lot of fine, a lot of fine hair. It's very curly, and it, I have a lot of cowlicks, so it kind of goes all different directions. So you can see there's a cowlick right there. It's a big one too. Oof. And each one of these oils does a little something different. So this one tends to kind of give it a little more kind of coarseness, so it's not quite so like curly and fine. It's like it kind of makes it just a little more coarse and have a little bit more sort of strength to it. The spring orange blossom from WEN, this one it does a great job with treatment, but mostly I do it for the scent because I just love it. And it just gets sort of everywhere, and I love it. These two, let's see, I'll put these down and shoot them for you. These two are the spring honey lilac and the spring fresh floral. Now, I don't love this one. This one is very florally, and it's a little bit on the powdery side. Like it's got a kind of a, I don't know, like that stereotypical grandma, like talc and too much floral, and then more talc. So this one I don't love, but the treatment oil on this is also really good, and I love what it does for my hair. But this one I really quite like, although it's a little more sweet than I do like. They say it smells like lilacs, but in my experience, lilacs are a little bit brighter and crisper and more lemony than this. This is a little more like it's got a kind of sweetness to it, like honey. And it says so right on the label. But I think if I had somebody to review it and I had known that it wasn't like a true lilac, that it's like a sweet lilac, I might not have bought it. But if you like sweet lilac, then this one is for you. And if you like this kind of powdery floral, then this one is for you. But they say in a lot of reviews and a lot of places that sell this, the place that I bought it, they say, you know, if you like florals and roses, and this is not rose. This is not rose. If you like rose, don't get this. This again is more powdery, talky, got a talc kind of a scent to it with, I don't even know how to describe the floral, but it's, I don't know what exactly it is. Let me see if there's something on the label. Argan oil, which we love argan oil. Boubois, red tea. black tea leaf extract. I'll put all of these links in the description box down below so you can see. Again, this one's my favorite. And the oil treatment, I've been talking about this now for 7 minutes, way too long. Trying to keep my new vlogging up a little tighter in terms of time because I tend to ramble. I don't know, who else rambles? If you ramble, leave a comment. I'd love to talk to another rambler. Okay, so anyway, the WEN treatment is in my hair, and then the WEN, this is how I buy the WEN Orange Blossom. This is the 1 gallon size that you can get at QVC. That's where I got that, and I usually just buy individual new ones and replace and then empty them into that gallon container. That's not the cheapest thing in the world, so I try to just refill it with smaller bottles because the plunger is really, really useful and helpful. But that is what they call cleansing conditioner. I do not use lathering shampoo in my hair at all, ever. I wash it once or twice a week, and with the pandemic, the viral situation on our campus, because we have students on campus, I, as I said earlier, cover my hair and then come home, put an oil treatment in it and wash it. So wash it once a week after I have come back from campus, and because I was there today, I'm washing it tonight. I also am washing it tonight because tomorrow is our virtual pageant. And because I couldn't go in person and compete with my pageant sisters, I am going to do my hair and be all ready for pageant virtual live streaming tomorrow. So I'm going to do my hair tonight, and I'm going to do my hair with you so you can see how I do my hair, because people will oftentimes ask me, as I said, if I have extensions, and they'll say, how do you get the curl to kind of be this kind of wave? How do you get that in your hair, and how do you get it to stay? And I've got a couple of tips and tricks that I use with a blow dryer and a round brush. So let's get to it. And just like that, hair's all washed. Okay, so again, a reminder, I use cleansing conditioner. I don't use traditional lathering shampoo. I use the WEN cleansing conditioner system and oils and things to cleanse my hair. So what color that I have on my hair right now was applied years ago, and my stylist just touches up my roots, and the rest of it is just color that's maintained itself. She's never pulled it all the way through, which is why, one of the reasons why my hair is in such great shape and so healthy and looking good for its age and all the stress that's on it. But I try to reduce that by doing my hairstyle once a week when I do my hair, when I cleanse my hair. I do a kind of blow dry trick with this brush and the blow dryer. So I start out by dividing my hair. I just go straight up from the tops of my ears to the tops of my to the tops of my heads, to the top of my head. And just do almost like a half up hairdo. So half is up like this, okay? And then I just bring this into one of these alligator clippy things. Okay, so that's how I start, okay? You see? Oof. One of the things with long hair is that when you get lots of hair that goes all over the place. Okay, so then I take a quick shot at my at the roots. And always at the roots, never at the ends. Always at the roots with the heat, okay? Or most of the heat. You have to put a little bit of heat on the ends from time to time. Then I just divide it in half, and I don't do anything fancy. I just divide it in half, okay? And I use this Dream Coat Color Wow product. I've been using it for years. Not years, well, maybe 2 years. I just found it in the last couple of years and really love it. It takes my my curl, you can see I have lots and lots of curl. It takes it and you can see how it's starting to go very frizzy. This product will smooth that down a little bit. Even with all the oil treatments, I still will get some frizz, especially in the middle of August. And this will help in the blow drying process to smooth that. So I just take just a few pumps of that and just brush it through. Okay, and then I just pull all the way down to the end, gently. Windy up to the top and hit it with the blow dryer. And you have to sort of watch what I do because I won't be able to explain it. But I'll hit it with the blow dryer and then twist it. And it doesn't matter which direction you twist it. You just want kind of a more controlled curl so that it's more of a spiral and less of just this kind of everywhere curl that goes every direction. So basically I'm going to use this brush and the blow dryer to create gentle spiral curls, and this is how I do that, okay? Twist like this. Just roll it around. Twist, twist, twist. I didn't want to talk over the blow dryer, but gently I will pull this brush down and away. So what happens is I'll get this gentle twist and the twist will go all the way to the end. So watch. So what you end up with is this kind of gentle, and my hair is actually still quite damp, and then I just hit it again with this. And then you see there is this kind of corkscrew curl. When it's all finished, I'll leave it overnight in these kind of sections. You'll see I'm going to hit the fast forward to get through all of this quickly. And come back to you. So hang on one second, let me go to fast forward. Okay, so what I end up with is two of these kind of, these kind of curled up, they almost look like braids. So these are still damp, and they are dry. They'll dry like this. Okay, so they'll dry like this. They'll dry overnight. What I do is I take this second bit at the top, and then I hit it with the blow dryer. One sec. Always do your heat work as close to the roots as possible. And because I have done tonight also the oil treatment on my hair while I was on the treadmill working out, my hair is better able to take the heat and can grow to these great lengths and be this healthy and big and full, fluffy. So you take this top section and then you divide it in three. So I'll divide it by, and I'm not really being specific at all. I just divide it in three sections. So I'll take this bit and this bit. And I put it up in these little buns so that it stays a little bit damp and it doesn't dry out too much. And so for this, I'm gonna go to fast forward so you don't have to listen to the dryer for the next 20 minutes. Okay. Okay, so that is pretty much it. I know it's not the most beautiful thing to look at right now, but I leave these sectioned curls, I leave them overnight. Before I actually go to sleep, I will put them up on the top of my head with a few of these so that I don't get like kink in the back of my neck. So tomorrow I'll show you what I do when I wake up and how I sort of address the hair after it has set overnight. I'll show you what we do to get those great sort of wavy spiral curls without lots of work. So that was pretty much it. That was maybe 20 minutes, and then overnight it just rests. And again, there's not a lot of heat. There's not a lot of chemicals on my hair. There's a little bit of temporary color at the root that is done every few months, really. Even in normal times, even in non-pandemic times. And then a little bit of this Dream Coat, Color Wow Dream Coat. I'll put this in the link, a link for this in the description box below. And so also I wanted to let you know I am testing right now the Necessaire, the deodorant, Le Deodorant. This is an American product. It is a 1% for the planet product, and it is I'll put it in the description box, but it's like the no list. It is, it doesn't have any ingredients from the no list, which are chemicals that are dangerous for especially women in the underarm area, which is close to the breast area. This is a deodorant, and in my experience in the past, and we'll see how this goes, this is only like my third or fourth day testing this product. In my experience, deodorants that are natural products without, aluminum and all of those other chemicals that keep us deodorized and dry and good for society. Those chemicals, if they're not in a natural product, these products tend to leave me kind of sticky and a little bit gooey. They're okay on the deodorant side, but on the antiperspirant side, they generally kind of fail. Now, I've tried a few before this one, and I've just been disappointed every time. But so far, I'm not disappointed. So far, this is not only keeping me dry and kind of silky. My skin feels very silky. It's not only keeping me dry and silky, but it has that spa smell. It's not a fake eucalyptus is what this scent is. It's a natural oil eucalyptus, but it has a kind of spa eucalyptus, sandalwoody, and I'm not a big sandalwood fan, but it has a very clean sandalwoody spa kind of feel. And I normally do my deodorant and my showering at night, and then get up and just go straight out of the bed. I don't shower in the morning. It just takes too long for me. So this will last overnight to morning and then all day so far. Again, this is only like my third or fourth day testing this, and we'll see. But look, I don't know if you can see. It's not leaving my black top all full of white, the debris that comes from most deodorants. In my really high-end grocery store deodorant leaves white, like a residue. It's like it turns to a powder almost, I guess. I don't know. But it just is not cute when your pajama tops are super cute. So I'm testing this. So pretty soon I'm going to give my full review. It'll probably be later this coming week, or maybe the beginning of the last week of August. So really soon. This is my next review. I think you're gonna like it. So far I'm loving it. Oh, I don't want to give it away. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, and it's cute. Look at the color too. Look at the color in my bathroom. Like with all of my other great products that I have down here. It sits right here, and it goes really well with the Tatcha and you can see. With the Tatcha, where is the lens? There we go. Let's come down a little bit. See, it's like a really great kind of sagey color. And so it looks cute sitting out. Normally I would have my deodorants in the cupboard over here, but this one I've left out on the counter because it's this great color. Okay, I'm giving it all away. I don't want to give it away. Okay, so in the morning we will come back together, and I'll show you how I do my hair in the morning and what I do to get all the kind of wavy curls to come out. Okay, so good night, everyone. Sleep tight. It's Friday night of pageant weekend, and I am in Raleigh because of COVID, so we're doing lots of health and self-care and beauty to kind of get me through this guttingly disappointing situation that I couldn't go to the pageant weekend and compete with all my sister queens down in Fort Mill, South Carolina, because of COVID-19 and my family. I just didn't feel like it was safe for me in my situation to go where there are crowds, and so I had to opt out of this year's pageant. So we're doing lots of fun beauty videos this weekend, and we're gonna do a watch party of live stream of the pageant tomorrow. So we're doing lots of fun girly stuff this weekend to make up for the fact that I'm not with my sisters down in Fort Mill, South Carolina. I would be there right now with them, having some kind of socially distanced and safe porch party, supper, or something fun. And so I'm here. So we're doing lots of fun reviews and lots of fun talking with you, because I'm sure y'all have been through since March, you've been through some kind of disappointment, whether it was graduation or Mother's Day or Memorial Day or 4th of July. You've had some plans that were canceled and some disappointment. And I've been training for this for a year. And so I'm going to keep training for next year, and I'm going to compete next year. So, okay. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Okay, good morning, everyone. I slept not very well last night, so it's very late this morning. I think it's, oh my gosh, it's 9:15. Like, oh, I sound like I was out screaming at a concert all night, which, by the way, I've never been to a concert. Actually, I've been to one concert a few years ago, but never as a teenager. So anyway, I wanted to say good morning, and here we are, the morning after on the hair. So you see my hair has stayed in these kind of braids almost, these twists that I set in them last night. So we're gonna shake it out. I'm gonna put you right here. Don't go anywhere. Stay. Okay. I flip my head over. Of course you can't, well, maybe you can see a little. Flip my head over and I just run my hands through all the little twists and just shake it out. And then flip back up. Woo! We got some body today. And that is how you get a really lovely, and this will settle down eventually. It will settle down. And later I'm doing a live stream event, and I will run the flat iron over this top part. So I'll take you on that as well. And so you can sort of see how to shine it up a little bit, and you can see everything sort of laid nice and flat because I left those sections to dry. So it's a little bit full right now. You can't see all the way to the bottom. Sorry about that. But it's in these nice waves, and these waves actually will settle into, you can see they're sort of already starting to settle into a kind of nice Veronica Lake thing here. So that is mostly part of how I do my hair. So simple, right? And if you've got kids at home or you're taking care of parents or other family now during the pandemic, you can just do like I did and put the little twist in, let it set overnight, and wake up with these great waves. And that is mostly how I do my hair. Again, tonight we'll put a flat iron through the top part just to get it to kind of lay down a little bit and be a little bit more tidy as we get all fancified to watch our sisters compete for the crown. Remember I think I told you that I was not able to compete this year because of COVID. I was not able to go to a live pageant, which is being held in South Carolina. And it's just, for me, with my family, I have elderly parents, and my husband is not elderly, but he's older, and I am already around the campus community, thankfully, 1 day a week for now. But I feel like I'm already at risk, so I decided to opt out of the 2020 pageant. I am Mrs. North Carolina. I am Mrs. Oh, slip of the tongue. I am Mrs. Raleigh America 2020, and I'll be hopefully Mrs. Raleigh America 2021, and I will go and compete for Mrs. North Carolina next year after I've had the vaccine. I'll be first in line for the vaccine. Okay, so more on the hair later. Look in just a sec. I'll be right back with you.